earlier when the Chief Minister called for a meeting of all the MPs, the DMK MPs did not participate in that meeting. In fact, DMK MP Kanimuli held a press conference on the very same day, and she questioned the need for such a meeting at that point in time. She told that the Union government is not going to table a new delimitation bill in the present session. So what is the urgency, what is the need to hold a meeting of MPs by the Chief Minister was the question posed by DMK MP Kanimuli at that point in time. This was a few days back. But today here in the State Assembly, Leader of Opposition Udhayanidhi Stalin has supported the resolution tabled by Chief Minister Vijay against delimitation. In fact, Udanidhi Stalin says that if delimitation is carried out based on population, then the southern states will lose a considerable amount of their parliamentary representation, and the DMK will never ever allow it. Tamil Nadu currently has 7.18% representation in the parliament, and at any cost this percentage should not go down, and we have to make sure that this percentage doesn't go down and Tamil Nadu doesn't see a dip in the parliamentary representation, is what Udanidhi Stalin had told in the assembly a short while back. And his party, the DMK, has went on to support the resolution moved by Chief Minister Vijay. But on the other hand, interestingly, the ADMK has not supported this resolution. ADMK General Secretary Edapadi K. Palaniswamy has in fact opposed this resolution, saying that the Home Minister has given assurances to the people of Tamil Nadu that Tamil Nadu will not be affected. So based on this, his party is opposing this resolution, is what he had told in the assembly. So interesting scenes are unfolding in the State Assembly here. In fact, right now, as I'm talking to you, TVK Minister Aadhav Arjuna is speaking inside, in which he is thanking Udanidhi Stalin for supporting this resolution beyond political differences. So we might have a different point of views when it comes to several matters, but then as far as delimitation is concerned, it is about the rights of Tamil Nadu, it is about the voice of Tamil Nadu in Parliament, and I thank Udanidhi Stalin for supporting this resolution, is what the TVK Minister Aadhav Arjuna is telling inside. So definitely it looks like the DMK is trying to make one point very clear. They will not let the current Tamil Nadu representation, that is 7.18%, to be affected. They do not want any delimitation exercise to bring down this percentage.
Right, and as you're rightly pointing out, what's very interesting, Tharani, also obviously something which must be pointed out, that despite political differences, DMK has made a surprise move. They have backed the resolution which was moved by Vijay. In fact, Udanidhi has backed this resolution by Vijay. DMK has supported the TVK resolution in the assembly. Take us through, Tharani, what Udanidhi said in the assembly.
Well, definitely let me take you the key points from Leader of Opposition Udhayanidhi Stalin's speech. He spoke in length about how when MK Stalin was the Chief Minister of the state, he did multiple things to oppose delimitation. In fact, MK Stalin similarly passed a resolution in the State Assembly against delimitation or demanding a fair delimitation, to be precise. And in fact, he also convened an all-party meeting when he was the Chief Minister to seek suggestions from various political leaders from Tamil Nadu. In fact, TVK's General Secretary N. Anand also took part in this meeting when DMK was in power, the meeting that was held by MK Stalin as the Chief Minister. And subsequently, remember, a huge consultative conference was also organized by the DMK government at that time here in Chennai, in which Chief Ministers of multiple southern states, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, Mr. Revanth Reddy, Pinarayi Vijayan, all of them had come to participate in that consultative conference, and it was about delimitation and the potential impact of delimitation on southern states. So Udanidhi Stalin listed out all the initiatives that were undertaken by MK Stalin during his tenure against delimitation. And further he went on to speak about how the DMK will not let Tamil Nadu's representation, parliamentary representation, to go down. As I told, right now the state has 7.18% representation in the Lok Sabha, and they want this percentage to not come down at any cost. So any attempt to reduce this percentage will not be supported by the DMK, is what Udanidhi has very categorically told inside the assembly today. And in fact, he has also spoken in length about how his party has always backed women's reservation. 33% women's reservation bill was passed in the parliament a couple of years back, but still a clause in that bill says that it can only be implemented after a population census, a new population census, and the delimitation exercise. So there is also a demand from the state assembly here to de-link women's reservation from delimitation and
we
census.
Have reactions which are already coming in. Dharani, to hold on to that thought, we have a reaction coming in. If I'm right of A. Raja, let's listen into that reaction.
Mr. Raja, will you support delimitation in the House? And also,
It has not been shown to the light of the day. How can we comment now?
All right, we have another big breaking news coming in. A big statement which has come from the side of Minister Aadhav Arjuna. Now, Tamil Nadu Minister basically has called for a shift in political power, saying that the southern states or south must have a stronger voice in national politics. He said that someone from south, maybe Tamil Nadu, should become the prime minister in the future. Dharani continues to be live with us. Dharani, this is a big statement which has been made by the TVK minister in the House. He seems to be arguing that the current power equation, to simply quote Mr. Aadhav Arjuna, favors states like UP, Bihar and Gujarat. Big statement coming in. Take us through exactly what he said and the political ramifications of the same when it comes to the greater national politics and also the north versus south divide.
Well, Aadhav Arjuna made a very important remark inside the assembly just a short while back. He says that right now in the present situation, 5 or 6 North Indian states, they have the power to choose a prime minister. States like UP, which have a numerous number of MP seats, and 4 or 5 northern states together, they have the power right now to choose a prime minister, to create a prime minister. But as far as South is concerned, the southern states do not have such a power. This should change. The southern in India region should be able to choose a prime minister by itself. That sort of a change needs to happen is what Aadhav Arjuna has told. In fact, let me read out the exact speech that was made by Aadhav Arjuna inside the assembly. Quote unquote, 5 or 6 northern states can together now create a prime minister. This should change. Someone from south, maybe from Tamil Nadu itself, should become the prime minister in future. Power is not just for UP, Bihar or Gujarat alone. Our voice should one day be echoed as the Prime Minister's voice in the Parliament as well, is what Aadhav Arjuna has told. So he's stressing on the need for more power for southern states. He says that right now only 4 or 5 northern states, they hold the power to create a Prime Minister. This should change. Somebody from the south, from the Tamil Nadu state itself, they should be able to become the Prime Minister of this country, and they should be able to speak as the Prime Minister of this country in the Parliament. That is the sort of equation that we have to create, is what Aadhav Arjuna is telling.
Interesting statement coming in from the side, Dharani, of the Tamil Nadu Minister Aadhav Arjuna, calling for a shift in political power, saying that South also must have a stronger voice when it comes to national politics, and someone from the South, perhaps from Tamil Nadu, he says, should become the Prime Minister in the future. We'll have to wait and watch how that equation plays out in the political fallout of the same. At the moment, Dharani, thank you for joining us with all these updates. Viewers, we are shifting our focus now to another big story coming from Bengaluru. Now, Bengaluru Central Prison, which has often made headlines for all the wrong reasons, once again is in the news for something similar. This time, it's over VIP facilities or alleged VVIP facilities to a convicted rapist. I'm talking of former MP Prajwal Revanna, who is also serving a life sentence in the jail and has allegedly been given a mobile phone. He's using a mobile phone, believe it or not, viewers, inside the prison. Sources have told Times Now that information basically came out to light after a crime branch raid in the jail premises. A case has now been registered by the crime branch, and also a probe has been launched to find how he managed to get a phone inside the jail. In fact, we have more breaking news coming in. Action has followed, viewers. This is the latest breaking news which is coming in. Action on jail officials has happened after they faced flak. It's a mega Times Now impact. Assistant Superintendent has been suspended. So that's the latest which is coming in. Akshara, my colleague, joining us live on the broadcast. Akshara, big news coming in when it comes to the Bengaluru Central Prison. Once again, making headlines for the wrong reason. This time, it's Prajwal Revanna, who was reportedly seen using a mobile phone. After we highlighted the news, finally, action has taken place. It's a mega Times Now impact. Take us through what's the latest.
Well, you see, as you mentioned, the CCP had conducted a surprise check in this particular Parapana Agrahara jail, where you get to see high-profile convicts being lodged there. And during one such check that took place, this particular incident has come to the light. And after we reported it, right now the assistant superintendent who was there has been suspended, and the police officials are also investigating in this matter. 2 individuals have been booked in this particular issue that has taken place there. A1 is Pratap Rai, A2 is Prajwal Revanna, the former MP. Now now action has also been initiated on the cop side as well. They are checking if any prison department officials were hand in glove with this particular individuals who were inside, because multiple such incidents have come to the fore before, where mobile phones, chargers, pen drives and SanDisk, various other such electronic items were found inside the Parapana Agrahara jail with the jail inmates. So following all these details, and right now you have this particular incident where a high profile convict like Prajwal Revana, who is seen carrying a mobile phone, a charger as well. So such incident coming to the fore. Now the police officials are going ahead and taking strict action. Already one head has fallen. The assistant superintendent has been suspended temporarily, and further action will be taken by the police
finally
officials.
has happened.